when you have your animation finished, like I have mine up here, what you want to be doing is you want to export it. So you want to download all of these images. The way you export is going to the right hand side here. You have an export button. You press export. You make sure you select the zip option and give it a name. So I don't know, walk, and then you just download as zip. When you have it downloaded as zip, you can open it, or you can open your downloads folder, and then you have to unzip it. So you right click it and then extract all, and you have your animations right here. Okay, so once you have your sprite sheets downloaded, what you have to do is head to your Themes page and download these two files. So you have the Godot 4.2.1 and also this 2D animation project. Okay, so once you download those files, you will have these two things saved. Again, you want to extract these. So right click, extract all. You'll extract it. So that creates a regular folder. And also right click, extract this other zip file. And when you do that, you will have these two things. And I want to move my animations that I have here, that I created, into that game file. So I'll open my animation 2D animation project. Here I have a bunch of folders, bunch of files. The place that you'll really just be working with is here, the folder called animations. Double click it, and now you have the different animations. So I have my player animations. So here's my player death animation, my player idle animation. I want to have the player walk animation. So I'll just drag and drop these in here. I don't need to delete anything that I have here. You just drag this in there. And I also have my idle animations. So I'll just drag my idle animations in here. So now I have my idle animation and my walk animation in my animation folder. So open your Godot folder and then double click on the thing that's inside. And when it asks you to confirm, you can just say cancel. So this is the game engine that we'll be importing things into. And what we want to import there is this 2D animation project. So with that, all you do is you just drag and drop it in here. Then when you have this in here, you can just double click it. And that's going to open up this game engine. So when you're here, you should get frog in the tab top left, player, and then cherry. When you click through these, that's where they are. If you do accidentally click on something or you don't see the frog, so if you see the code, then you just have to head up here at the very top where it says 2D, and essentially you want to be replacing these animations that should be here. If you don't see these animations at the bottom when you click on frog, for example, when I click on player, I don't see the animations here. What I have to do is click here where it says animated sprite 2D. It's the blue one. It is not the animation player. So animated sprite 2D, and now I see them. Same with the cherry, animated sprite 2D. And so I want to now replace like the idle animations, for example. So I just delete all of these. So I click on it and delete. Then I want to put my new animations, my own custom animations in here. So I click on this folder right here, add frame from file. And now I look for animations. This is the folder. I want the player, and I put them into idle. And so I just shift select these ones. So 1, 2, 3, and I open them. So now, if I just run the game by pressing the play button at the top right, press play now, you can see that now my idle animation works. It's a little bit snappy right now, and that is because I designed my animation. So let me go back here. Oh, so it actually imported my animations wrong, or I must have named them incorrectly. So this is my first animation, so I just click on it, and I want to bring it all the way to the left, so I bring it to the left. So now I have it like this. But the way I created my animation is that I had this second file duplicated twice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click it, and then press this copy frame, and I'm going to paste the frame. And so now I have this animation. So I am standing tall, I'm on my way down, then I'm on my way up, and then back to frame 0. And you can see it here. It's a little bit smoother now. Cool. Now with the run animation, this one might be a little bit iffy. So let me show you what I mean. So here the original has 6 steps, 0 through 5. If I add my own run animations, you'll see that there's a problem. So everything seems to be fine, but if I run the game and I start running, you can kind of see that my character pauses every now and then. So to fix this, and this is only the case for the player, when you do your frog it doesn't matter, when you do your item it doesn't matter. When you go under player, now you go down here to the animation player, so it's purple, and now you select your run animation. And if I move my mouse right here where the numbers are, and I hold control and I scroll wheel, you can see that I have my frames right here, and I can kind of play through them. I can move, click and drag and move my mouse across. When it draws this last frame in, it then pauses for 200 milliseconds. I don't want that, or actually for 300 milliseconds. So instead of this pausing right here, instead of this gray, I want to cut it. So I want it to just go up until right here, 0.4. And so now I have to change this to 0.4 and press enter. So now when I play the game and I move, it's no longer doing that pausing thing. So the place where you change that is here under animation player. Make sure you select the run animation and then you select the right value. And this is true only for the player. So the frog, just animated sprite. Cherry, just animated sprite. But the player, you need to do both animated sprite and then animation player to fix that laggy frames. So yeah, hopefully that kind of made sense. Good luck.